Want to know how much this repair could cost you? Make sure to watch through to the end to find out. If you own a modern Mazda, like a CX-5, CX-30, Mazda 3 or Mazda 6, you probably bought it for its style, reliability, and fun-to-drive nature. But what happens when that reliability is called into question by a mysterious oil leak? If you're starting to notice oily residue or even drips coming from your engine, you're not alone, and this video is definitely for you. This is a known issue, and Mazda has issued official documents to its dealers on how to handle it. We're going to break down exactly what's going on, which cars are affected, how to get it fixed, and most importantly, how much it might cost you. So make sure you watch through to the end. There are actually two important Mazda communications you need to know about, both of which are filed with the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, or NHTSA. The first, and the one most of you are likely here for, is the oil leak issue. This is NHTSA 11016198, which corresponds to Mazda's Technical Service Bulletin, or TSB, number 01000225. Before we dive in, what is a timing cover? It's a critical part of your engine that protects the timing chain, gears, and tensioners from dirt and debris, while also sealing in engine oil. A leak here isn't just messy, it can lead to serious engine problems if left unchecked. This TSB is titled Oil Seepage or Leaks at Engine Front Cover, and it's a direct acknowledgement from Mazda that there's a problem. It outlines the symptoms, the cause, and the official repair procedure for dealership technicians. So, which vehicles are affected? According to the bulletin, it applies to a wide range of popular models equipped with the 2.5-liter engine. This includes the CX-30 from 2020 to 2021, the incredibly popular CX-5 from 2018 to 2023, the Mazda 3 from 2019 to 2021, and the Mazda 6 from 2018 to 2021. But here's the key detail. The TSB specifically targets engines equipped with cylinder deactivation. This is a fuel-saving technology that shuts down 2 of the 4 cylinders under light load. You can quickly identify if your car has this feature by checking your vehicle identification number, or VIN. If the 8th character of your VIN is the letter M, then this TSB applies to your engine. While Mazda doesn't state why, it's possible that the altered harmonics or thermal cycles from cylinder deactivation put extra stress on the sealant used for the timing cover. The main symptom described in the TSB is light oil seepage or leaks on the engine's front timing cover. In the real world, what does this look like? At first it might just be a light oily film. You'll notice this because dust and road grime will stick to it, creating a dark, dirty patch on the side of your engine. This is your first clue. As it progresses, this seepage can turn into an active leak, meaning you might see drips forming or even find small oil spots on your driveway or garage floor. In some cases, if the oil drips onto the hot exhaust, you might even notice a faint, burning oil smell after a drive. If you or your mechanic see this oily dust accumulation right on the front of the engine, that's the telltale sign of this specific problem. A technician will confirm it's not coming from higher up like the valve cover gasket before proceeding. So, what is the official fix? It's quite involved. This isn't a simple gasket swap. The dealer technician has to remove the engine's front cover and the oil pan. This requires draining the oil, removing the serpentine belt and its tensioner, and potentially other components just to get access. Once the covers are off, the real work begins. The technician must perform a deep cleaning of all the mating surfaces on both the engine block and the covers themselves. Every last trace of the old silicone sealant and oil residue must be removed. This is the most critical step. Then they apply a new bead of a specific silicone sealant, following the exact bead width and path specifications outlined in the TSB. It's a precise, factory-level procedure. The TSB explicitly warns that proper cleaning and bead placement is absolutely critical. Why? Because any imperfection, any tiny bit of oil left on the surface, or an incorrect sealant bead can cause the seal to fail again. As many owners have unfortunately discovered, improper preparation leads to repeat leaks in as little as 1 to 3 years. Now for some good news. This is considered a powertrain issue, so the repair is covered under Mazda's 5-year 60,000-mile new vehicle powertrain warranty. If your vehicle is within that age and mileage limit, the fix should be performed at no cost to you. If you're just outside the warranty, it's still worth talking to your dealership's service manager about potential goodwill assistance from Mazda, especially if you have a good service history with them. The full repair under the TSB includes replacing not just the sealant, but also the head cover gasket, various O-rings, the front crankshaft seal, and the oil drain plug gasket to ensure a complete and lasting fix. Mazda estimates the labor time for this job at approximately 3.6 hours for the larger CX-5 and Mazda 6 models, and slightly more at 3.8 hours for the more compact CX-30 and Mazda 3 models, likely due to tighter engine bay access. A quick search of Mazda owner forums and Reddit communities confirms these issues are not isolated. Multiple CX-5 owners report timing cover leaks on their 2.5-liter non-turbo engines. You'll see posts like, "Took my 2019 in for an oil change at 45,000 miles and the tech showed me the leak. So disappointed." Many owners confirmed their repairs were covered under the powertrain warranty, which is great. but you'll also find a significant number of complaints about repeat leaks. One owner might post, "Had the TSB done a year ago, and now the leak is back." This directly supports the TSB's warning about how critical the cleaning and resealing process is. A rushed job will not last, and of course there are the unfortunate cases of vehicles just out of warranty facing significant out-of-pocket repairs, which is consistent with the TSB's strict warranty coverage guidelines. So here's a clear action plan if you think your Mazda is affected. First, pop the hood and inspect the front of your engine on the passenger side. Use a flashlight and look for that telltale sign of dark, oily dust or grime. Also, check your usual parking spot for any new oil drips. If you see evidence of a leak on your 2.5-liter engine with cylinder deactivation, schedule a service appointment with your dealer. When you do, specifically mention TSB 0100225. This shows you've done your research and helps them diagnose the issue faster. Be prepared to discuss your powertrain warranty status. If you're covered, the repair should be free. If not, you'll be looking at a paid repair, which we'll detail in a moment. And if you have a CX-5 with a no-start condition and those specific error codes, especially after recent windshield work, make sure the shop or dealer inspects connector C04 for water damage before they start replacing expensive starter motors or relays. It's crucial to remember that these are not recalls. A recall is a mandatory, safety-related campaign initiated by the manufacturer or the government. A TSB, on the other hand, is simply a set of instructions for technicians. Think of it this way. A recall is a public health mandate, while a TSB is a memo to doctors on how to treat a specific condition. NHTSA classifies both TSBs and service alerts under manufacturer communications. They provide guidance for dealers on how to diagnose and repair known issues efficiently, but they are not mandatory campaigns that require the manufacturer to contact all owners. Now, as promised, let's talk about the bottom line. What this might cost you. For the timing cover oil leak, if your vehicle is still under Mazda's 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty, the entire reseal procedure should cost you $0. However, if you're out of warranty, you'll have to pay out of pocket. Based on the specified labor hours and parts, you should expect to pay somewhere between $600 and $1,200. This range depends heavily on your local dealership or independent shop's labor rates. The cost is almost entirely labor. The job requires 3.6 to 3.8 hours of a skilled technician's time. The parts themselves, the gaskets, seals, and silicone sealant, are relatively inexpensive, but the labor to access and properly reseal the cover is what drives the price. For the no-start issue related to connector C04, since it's typically not covered under warranty, you can expect a bill between $200 and $500. This would cover the diagnostic time to trace the problem to the connector and the labor to either repair or replace it. If this video helped you understand these Mazda issues and what to do about them, please do us a favor and give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And we want to hear from you. Leave a comment below if you've experienced either of these problems with your Mazda. Sharing your story can help other owners in the same situation. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into automotive technical bulletins and common car problems. Check out these other videos for more common car problems and their solutions. Thanks for watching and drive safely out there.